Well, I talk to a lot of people about the difference between quantitative measurement of risk and qualitative. And in many aspects, particularly in the financial sector, qualitative gets a little bit of a backseat. So it tends to be mostly the quantitative calculation. So the models work around, these are the limits within which we know we're okay. As long as you don't go outside those limits, everything's going to be fine. But actually I use examples as to where qualitative impact on those quantitative models is extremely important and often not carefully considered when people are putting their risk management programs together. And a good example of this is particularly from the casino industry itself. So Monte Carlo modeling is one of the quantitative measurement techniques that's used. But a good example from the actual casino business is a single loss from one night in one casino, where one company lost $100 million through one event. And I say to audiences, well, have a think about what that event might have been. So arguably it could have been some mafia type heist where people came in and took a lot of money out of the storerooms, or was it someone who was a really good gambler and a good card counter? Was it some sort of Ocean's 11 type thing? So what was it? Actually, the reality was it was a performing act, and the act was called Siegfried and Roy. And this was a magician and animal training act. And on the night, I think it was in October 2004, at the Mirage Casino in Las Vegas, one of the animals, a cat called Montecore, got the trainer Roy by the throat and dragged him off stage in the middle of the act. Now, this was something that was completely unexpected by the casino and was particularly damaging to their model. What was happening was that people were really coming to see the act and then doing a little bit of gambling afterwards. Whereas for most casinos, it's all about the gambling and the act is just a little bit of a bolt-on to entice people in. So the reality for the Mirage was that this was an uninsured loss of $100 million in one evening. 264 people lost their jobs overnight, and of course the revenues for the year plummeted. So it's just a good example of how something that was totally unexpected, totally uninsured and perhaps uninsurable destroyed the business model of a company that's really all about quantitative modeling.